welcome to Lossberg, a first look video with me, MrSealyp. Okay, so here I am on Lossberg. This is where you start off next to a plough at your main farm. It's an interesting map. I'm going to put on the map screen. It all seems to be quite centralised in the middle, but it's deceiving. It is a big map. And the interesting thing is, it's a big map condensed into a very small area, if that makes any sense. Real mixture of fields. Some small, some large, some interesting shapes. Got some bigger fields up the top end of the map here. Lots of small ones, but not a lot of space in between them all. One field seems to run into the next. You've got a lot of stuff all growing in the same sort of area. Some really interesting shaped fields around here. As you come around this side of the map, field 29 is very, very strange. Biogas plant, garden centre, 3 petrol stations. You have got your pigs here next to the biogas plant, or actually attached onto the biogas plant. You've got your cows, which aren't far from your main farm, which is where the little flashing my cursor is here. And then up here we've got a sheep pasture. But there are lots of differences to your standard FS17 map. Lots of different buildings, lots of nice little tweaks and touches that are completely different. I like it, I have to say. Starting vehicles, limited. You've got the Case 1455, you've got the pickup, you've got the Case 1660. You've got 2 of these trailers, a sprayer, header, plough, seeder, and cultivator. It's not a huge amount of equipment. But anyway, like I was saying, there's a lumber yard. Where's that? Freight yard. There is a train line, so I think you can send off the train with your stuff in it. Maybe make a bit of extra money. So this is what's interesting. Anyway, centre of the farm. You've got a nice little pond here. Very, very nice. Interesting buildings. All of the buildings interactive. There are so many doors. It's incredible. So yeah, like the shed mod, loads of doors that are all interactive. The detail, the runners and all stuff. Anyway, they've got lights inside, light switches which all work. See outside, let's turn the outside lights on. Turn that back off again. Loads of barn space, loads of storage. I like the through doors. I've been around, actually opened a few doors up, in all honesty. This barn's an interesting one, 3 sections. So you come into the first bit here, and then you've got a load of seed pallets already here. And these little side doors, again, all open and close. Sound effects are quite good as well, actually. Anyway, yeah, double doored through here. This one here, we've got a bit of equipment already parked in here. If we come through this door, another one opens and closes. Little workshop, I think it is. I don't know if you can do customization here of your vehicles. Probably, actually. What I'll try and do is bring the pickup in a minute. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, configure or directly sell your vehicle. Customize or sell vehicles. There you go, pretty good. And what is also interesting, which I found while searching around, directly in front, nuggets. You've discovered a gold nugget. Seems like there was still some gold to be found in this region. Try to find the remaining. So there we go, there are nuggets on this map. How much you get, don't know if it will be 1 million like it was on Goldcrest Valley or not, but another little addition which will make it a bit more interesting. Anyway, come out the back of your farmyard. I assume it's kind of farmhouse, whatever you want to call it. Your pickups out here. You've already got a pressure washer. which is great. So you've got another kind of courtyard, whatever you want to call it here, out onto the main road. Again, more gates. It's great. Open door, side gate, which is great. Or a nice squeaking of the hinges. I do like that as well. Opens out onto your road. Carry on around the farmyard. Chickens, obviously. Just to the side. So, another barn. More equipment. Header, harvester, trailer, and the case 1455. That's all the equipment you start with. It's not a huge amount. But I suppose because there is the option with gold nuggets, and on this one as well, just go onto the main map, zoom in, doesn't matter which one I pick, click on that and visit. There is contracting, harvesting job there. Now what I like that 77 minutes. Now normally it takes you about half the time to do it. I'm assuming it's the same on this. They might have tweaked it. 37,000 for 77 minutes. If you do it in half the time, you're looking at half an hour, a little bit over half an hour. If you get the same as a time bonus, that's a big chunk of money for half hour's work. Not bad. I quite like that. So there is contracting, mission system, whatever you want to call it. Lovely little touches. The detail is just incredible. But like I say, the crops, the field edges come right up to other bits of scenery and other fields. It is incredible. Fantastic map. Right, back to the main map. Like I say, it's not a map tour by any means. There's too much to take you around and show you in one kind of visit. So, where are we now? Oh, this is what I was going to show. Yes, I thought it's a storage point, sell point. I'm not entirely sure, but what's interesting is here it says open pit door. It's got like a checker plate cover on it. Open pit door, and you've got your sell point. I assume it's a sell point or a storage point. But I love that detail. Cover over the pit. Fantastic detail. Just up here, over the hill, jump the wall. Again, more storage, more barns to open. Loads of racking. I mean, there's going to be so much to explore, especially with the gold nuggets. It's going to make it quite interesting. But anyway, up here is the cows. Actually, I've already bought one sheep. I'll buy a cow. Where does the cow come? I'm assuming it's going to be here in the... Where's my cow? No, I'm confused. I did just buy a cow, didn't I? Oh, is that all the way down there? My one very lonely cow. Actually, I better close this gate, otherwise the cow's going to disappear. Okay. So this is the cow pasture. Anyway, so my cow's all the way down there. One cow. But this, again, it's not your stock. They haven't just grabbed the Farming Simulator 17 stock equipment. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, the barn here is completely different. Kind of full drive-through bit here and stalls and all sorts of stuff. It's a different thing. Reminds me a little bit of Knaveswell. That was a little bit like this. Anyway, so cow farm, dairy farm, part of the map. So I'm just north, or just across from the main yard. Like I said, yeah, there is just so much on here and so much detail. I'm trying to kind of think about where to go to next. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Right. Is it biogas? Let's have a look. Anyway. So, at the biogas plant, you've got your Silo King cell point. You've got your silage bunkers. Again, different design, not those kind of angled ones. I'm hoping we don't have the same problems with them, with the stuff sticking in them. But it's just, it makes it different. It's interesting. Was this the gate that was a bit more... Oh, yeah. Yeah, the gates over here. Big sliding gates. N-Spar Biogas. So if I close this gate... Flashing light when the gate opens and closes. It's a nice touch. It really is. I like that the sound effects are really good. So... Open door. So this is for your pigs. Right on the biogas plant. Interesting place to have it. Let's have a look. This one opens as well. Of course it does. It'd be mad not to, wouldn't it? So your feed points. So I've got to find out where... Is it here the dialogue box comes up? Not that one. That's weird. I thought it was this one. Not sure then. I thought it was one of these. For oh, there we go. Open dialogue box. Might as well buy one pig as well while I'm here. Now the question is, where does it appear? I can hear it. There we go. There's our pig. Now, indoor pigs. I better close actually. Or we'll have very outdoor pigs. But again, it's different. It's completely different to your standard the pig farm on FS17. Again, nice touches, all a bit different. So, where was I going to go to next? It's not going to be the entire map, that's for certain. What was I going to look at? Is it down by the shop? Yes, it might have been. I mean, this is going to be a great map for exploring. There is so much on it. Again, you've got those great gates. Why you've got these at the shop, I don't know. It's like a fortress. But you've got your vehicle kind of repair stations. I don't know what you want to call it, really. What have we got here? I configure vehicles and you buy and sell point. Might be over here. Fence is too big. Now I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, that's where I was going to go as well. So just a bit further down the map. The fence I couldn't go over was just over there. We've got livestock market. It's not obviously Emerson's livestock market. It's a bit more like the one that was on Sosnovka. Same principle. Animal dialogue box, and you can buy all of your animals from here. I still think they're too expensive. I really do. They're a lot of money. I was watching Daggerwin, and I think he's got a mod on the PC for the map he's playing, which has reduced the price of them to a kind of more realistic amount, which is kind of what you need. They are a huge amount of money. But the details, the textures, there is a great amount on this map. It is absolutely brilliant, and like I say, it'll take you forever. Selling point for eggs, which is kind of obvious with the chicken and the egg. What else was I going to show you? Back to the map. It's kind of it's weird actually, it's kind of a heart shape here in the centre, the road that runs around the centre of the map. Then you've got a kind of few offshoot roads, and then you've got the ones that run up to the top of the map. And then a kind of an external, not a loop really, that comes all the way out to this end and all the way down sort of to the bottom here. It's a confusing link of roads, but the sort of thing, any new map you start on and think, oh, I have no idea what I'm doing. And the more you do it, the more kind of au fait with the map you become, and it's not too bad at all. I'm just going to jump here, back to the fuel. What was I going to show you on here? There was one more thing I wanted to show you before I kind of signed off. It's come over, download it, come over, have a look, play it. I'm not sure that I'm going to do a Let's Play on it straight away, because I'm still doing Chellington 17 and haven't really finished off Goldcrest Valley, to be honest. But anyway, here, come over and it says open fertilizer pit door. So I'm assuming what you can do is, if you open that, you can bring your fertilizer over and tip your fertilizer into here from your pallets, and it kind of puts it in storage, and then you can come and you can unload from here. So you haven't got to actually tip into your seeder, you can tip into here. So that whole concept of filling up an auger wagon, rather than doing one pallet at a time, fill up an auger wagon, bring the auger wagon over, tip the whole lot into here, and then you can load up from here. Another nice little touch, the fact you've got the covers for all the pits. Yeah, it's nice. Like I say, it's a bit of a first look, not a, you know, it's not a map tour in any way, shape or form. There's just too much to fit in. You could do 3 or 4 episodes just doing a map tour. Is that door open? Good grief, it does. What, this one? Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you could do episode after episode just doing the map tour. But a few nice little features, different enough that it's a new map. It's something different. You're not coming on the map thinking, oh yeah, well this is just everything rehashed a little bit. It's not. Like I say, textures, landscape. There's hills and dips and valleys and rivers, and you know, there's a bit of everything. It's confusing to start off with, but like any new map, I think after a little while, once you start playing on it, you'd get used to where everything was and how to get there. So that's it from me, from this kind of very quick Lossberg look at, first look, map tour, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you've enjoyed it. It's fascinating for me, being a console player, having the option to have new maps coming out that you can look at with that kind of... You could only ever do it before by watching other people's Let's Plays. So within a very short space of time, we've had Chellington 17 come out and Lossberg, and I'm assuming many, many more, which is just, it's brilliant. For a console player, amazing. If you're watching this and you're a PC player, you're probably sitting thinking, what's the big deal? It's massive. It's huge. It's huge for console players. And I like it. So it's a good map, loads of detail, loads of nice touches. I will do a Let's Play on it. It's just when I'm going to get around to doing that, I'm not too sure. But yep, great map. Do like it. If you enjoyed this episode, brief episode, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. I've got plenty of videos on my YouTube channel for Goldcrest Valley and Chellington 17, and my old FS15 videos if you want to go old school and have a look back on some of those. If you don't subscribe, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. From a rather interesting Lossberg. Thanks for watching.